Today we're testing out the Nikon D100. I have a tabletop set up here in the studio with the little Ansco Rediflex. So I'm going to fire a couple shots today with the Nikon D100. I have to test it out because it's been giving me an error on all the other settings. It's been giving me an error on manual, shutter priority, and program, but an aperture priority seems to be working just fine. The little tabletop setup here in the studio is just fine for some shots, but I really want to test it out. This is a camera I really want to use that CCD sensor on some portraits and things like that. But for today, we don't have a portrait setup. But I'm going to go to the Orlando Museum of Art, check out an exhibition that I wanted to see for some time before it leaves next week. Okay, little D100, time to take you out for a spin. We got an example of the law that Fashion Square Mob for Dines. Back in the 90s, I got to ride a BMX bike and chased by security guards all the time. But this is cool, I didn't realize that's what it was. Yeah, I'll come back to this one. Back in the day, we had to do contact prints just like this. Hold your images, pick them up. Super rad concert photography. There you go, OG Depeche Mode with Vince Clarke. God, a wall like this at home would be so rad. So great. My fur band ever. Oh, this guy right here, Max Headland. That was a rad exhibit over here at the art museum. I saw some sculptures. I want to test out the D100, take some pictures of it, see what's up. No, well, it's overexposing like crazy. I mean, but I bumped up the aperture to 2.8. I was at 1.8, and now it's giving me the error again. So let me drop it down to 1.8, see what's up. And just what I thought, no errors. For some reason it likes to be shot at wide open, aperture priority. Other than that, it's going to give me errors. I don't know, looks like this one's done. Probably use a wide open aperture priority. Oh look, a water fountain. Not the most exciting of subjects, but it's going to have to do. Oh, what a surprise. Wide open, aperture priority, and no error. I don't know. Oh look, a birdhouse, another exciting subject. It's more like a bird condo. Alright, drop the ISO down to 200. Guess this camera's going to have to live there. 200, aperture priority, wide open. I mean, you know, unless I buy another one. Alright, look, another subject. This is across the street from the Orlando Museum of Art. Stepped over here because I know they have some sculptures out here that we can probably test out the camera with. And that's because they don't allow cameras inside of the museum over here in Orlando. And that was expected. That's expected. You know, I just went there for the punk rock artwork and the new wave artwork and the skateboarding and the golden age or presentation that they had out there. Pretty rad stuff, you know. Meantime, check out this rad tree. Alright, cool. This is a popular park that's not so popular today, so I'm gonna continue testing it out because I really want this camera to work. I really want this in my life, you know. I mean, 6 megapixels, CCD sensor, awesomeness. If not, I'll get another one. I forgot to mention that I'm rocking the glorious 50 1.8G from Nikon. You know, glorious because it's cheaper than most of them. Glorious, you know, it looks alright. It works all good. It does the job. So far, you know, it's not giving many or any errors at all with the aperture priority 1.8 ISO 200. You know, it's usable. I guess, you know, we can always still adjust the ISO and it'll be okay. Q-in camcorder zoom. It's all good. I got it for like under $10 over at usephotoPro.com. So it's no big loss if anything, but it works fine for what it is. The Orlando Science Center. I haven't been there since the 80s. Maybe it's time to visit. It's been a while. I threw the files into Darktable. It's time to see what we got. You heard that right. I said Darktable. So the files are looking kind of good. But that's that 6 megapixel CCD sensor goodness right there. Yeah, boy! That's my hype man right there, sitting on a desk hyping me up. I know these are not the most exciting subjects to test out my broken D100. However,